this is when it gets crazy. At this point, I'm getting like all close to her face, and fuck it. Focus. Hello, welcome back to the Dollfacee Glam TV. So today, I know you read the title, I'm going to be talking about my first high school fight ever. Like, I just graduated from college, so this fight happened probably like, it was my sophomore year of high school. And huge disclaimer, the girl that I'm about to be talking about in this video, we are not like, we don't hate each other. It was a long time ago. We were both like kids. I think we were 16, 17 years old. So I have her on Instagram. I think I have her on Facebook. I'm not even sure. Like, it's no animosity. It's no beef. It's no nothing like that. So, you know, after you watch this video, don't go starting drama and starting beef, because it is not that. Now that we got that out the way. This fight happened, like I said, my sophomore year of high school. It's kind of like, it was kind of weird to me because it was my first fight ever besides like, the only person I've ever fought in my entire life was my sister. I never fought anybody else. So this was like, I don't know, it was weird to me, like actually putting my hands on somebody that wasn't my sister. Anyway, I did go to an all-girls school. And at this all-girls school, we were expelled for fighting, and you had in-school suspension for just arguing. You know, it just really didn't make sense to me, but you know, that was their policy. So, you know, a lot of fights didn't happen at my all-girls school. There anybody, I was a nice, sweet person, you know, always laughing, always smiling, always happy. And I just didn't really understand why people would, like, girls would like always have something to say. Like, it would always be about my weight, whenever it be anything else besides that. It happened because I believe I overheard her saying something to somebody about me. You know, me being a naive, you know, teen almost. So believe what they said. I was like, oh, she said that? She said what? It was like a lot of social media stuff going on too. Like, I would like post subliminal posts about her, and then she would do it back to me. Today I just went to school, and you know, I tried to, you know, confront her about the situation. And you know, me back then, I was a hothead. So it was, I didn't really know how to control my emotions. I didn't know how to say what I wanted to say without getting mad and without getting frustrated and angry. So it just, I don't know, like my levels just kept going up, like they, which, you know, resulted into me getting an in-school suspension, because like I really wanted to fight her. Like, I wanted to fight her right then and there, but school had like, it was like closing, and it was another school opening up in the same building, and so I was going there and she was going there. So, you know, I just wanted to let her know, like, it wouldn't be the same rules at the other school. So I hope all this, you know, talking she's doing comes to a stop, because if it continues, then it's a go. Basic school closed. We got to the other school. Okay, great. When we got to the other school, after a few weeks, it was okay. Like, everything was good. Everything was smooth sailing, and I didn't have no problem. We didn't have no problems. There was no beef. It was no nothing. We all used to sit at the same lunch table for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Like, if she doesn't like me, then I don't like her. Why are we sitting at the same lunch table? I don't know. It was weird to me. But I sat at one end, and then she sat at the other end. So I started talking to my ex, and me and my old friend, we started sitting with him and his friends at another table. And so we no longer sat at the same table with that girl no more. When we moved to the next table, I think maybe a few weeks later, it was weird. It was the way I heard about what she said really shocked me. I didn't expect for it to come from her own friends. Yes, her own friends came up to me and said,
yeah, she was like, I'm glad them hoes left.
Excuse me, what? What do you mean? How? So when I heard that, I was just like, okay, so she on that same bull. I told her friends, and I'm just like, well, tomorrow I'm going to beat her ass, because I'm not gonna do this with her. Keep ignoring her comments. I'm not about to keep ignoring her eye rolls. She wants to fight, okay, we're gonna fight. That was that day. And y'all, I'm thirsty. Give me a second. Okay. And, you know, it's so crazy because her friends was just like,
yeah, do it, yeah. She deserves it. I'm tired of her talking shit. I'm tired of it too.
And I'm just like, okay, this is weird. Like, y'all are her friends, I don't understand. But okay. So we got to school, and you know, we had the same seminar and stuff, and we had the same seminar, and I was just looking at her and I'm just like, I really want to beat your ass right now, but I can't because my mom was putting my brother and sister on the bus and I don't want her to have to come up here and get me and, you know, stop what she's supposed to be doing. So I'm just gonna wait. And my old friend, she's being dramatic. She's hyping up the situation. I just kept giving her dirty looks. I knew in my mind that I was doing it at the end of the day. I wanted to go home. I didn't want to sit in nobody's office. So I just let the whole day go by. This is when it gets crazy. In the day, I went to her. I walked up to her. I went ahead and I walked up to her and I was just like, so friends were told me that you said this and you said that. So she's just like, what? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I never, and I'm looking at her like, okay. At this point, I'm getting like all close to her face and just hit her. I was just like, bucket, hit her right in the face. We're fighting, you know, woo, she's hitting me, I'm hitting her, we're fighting. Everybody's like, oh my God. You know how high school is. My friend, the one that was hyping up the situation, she like pulls me off of her. And I didn't understand that because I'm just like, I was winning. I don't understand, like, okay. She pulled me aside and so I was still trying to get to her. Like, I'm hyped up. I'm not done, clearly. I'm still trying to fight her. So everyone's looking at me like,
Morgan, oh my God, this is not you. Like, you're such a sweet girl. You're so nice. And what's going on?
in my mind, I'm like, I am nice. I am a sweet girl. I'm not finna keep putting up with that. I'm not about to keep putting up with that. I'm not. It was just like really strange looking at everybody look at me because they had these just surprised looks on their face. Like come on now, like y'all acting like y'all never saw a fight before. Put me in the dean's office, called my mom, because my mom thought that the girl was trying to fight me, which in reality, I was gonna fight her. When he was like,
yeah, Morgan started to fight.
My mom was like, what? My mom was just so like shocked because she didn't think that I would ever start a fight. And so she was just like, the dean was just like,
well, her grandmother's here and she's thinking about pressing charges on Morgan, but we're trying to talk her out of it because it's just a high school fight. It's nothing serious. She didn't like, you know, really, she didn't like bodily harm her. She's not in the hospital or anything like that. So
he's trying to like convince her grandmother to not press charges on me, which her grandmother didn't. My mom's just like so shocked because she's just like, wow. She was upset, and when we got in the car, she took my phone. I was suspended for like, 6 days. And so I couldn't have my phone for like 6 days. So I got on my computer at home and I logged on to Facebook and I see like everybody just like, what happened, Morgan? What happened? I heard this. Like, you know, just gossiping and, you know, asking, wanting the tea and all that stuff. And I'm just like, oh, I'm fine. You know, what happened is what it is. Like, the 7th day when I got back to school, it was weird. Everybody just kept looking at me and, you know, some people kept trying to make jokes about it. Like, she really wasn't like, I don't know, like she really wasn't really, I don't know. It's like she felt like uncomfortable when I would come around. And I really didn't want her to feel like that. Like, I'm not a mean person. Like, I don't want nobody being intimidated by me. I don't like that stuff. So one day we had to sit outside our seminar room, sitting down of course, and it was like a spot right next to her. I sat there. It was the most awkwardest thing ever because when I sat there, it's kind of like she was talking to her friends and she kind of just like stopped. I don't know, it made me sad in a way because I didn't want her to feel like that, or I didn't know, maybe she was talking about me or she was talking about the fight. I don't know what she was talking about, but I didn't want her to feel like she couldn't like talk around me. Like, you know, I didn't sit there to start drama. I sat there to let her know that we're not beefing. There is no beef. I don't hate you. A part of me doesn't like you, but I don't hate you. Like, I don't want you to feel like that. After that, it was kind of like back to normal. Like, you know, I went about my day, she went about hers. We were never friends, but it's just, you know, the awkward feeling went away. You know, and it's crazy because our lockers were right next to each other too. And you know, but moral story is, I mean, all the stuff she talked came to an end. At least on my end, it stopped coming to my attention. Pick and choose who y'all friends are because these people out here are not y'all friends. Especially my young high school viewers, subscribers. Watch these people